Hey guys, so today I'm joined by special guest, my blue Yeti mic. Today I really wanted to just do like this podcast thing. I have this idea to make this kind of podcast series. I don't really know what this is. Just kind of like me talking about topics, some like random stuff that I just have going on in my mind right now. I'm gonna try and be as straightforward with you guys. Also, I'm not really loving this setup right now. I feel like I'm too close to you guys, but at the same time I don't really have a better setup, so that's why this is what we're gonna go with. So yeah, I really want to make this kind of like podcast video series thing. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna call this, but I just have this idea that I don't know, I just want to like talk to the camera as if I would have talked to the camera when I was younger, like just saying random stuff. But I mean, I guess there's a purpose behind these. I just want to make this series of just like topics and things that are going on in my life, in my mind right now, that I just feel like I want to share with you guys, because to be honest, I don't really have anyone to talk about this kind of stuff with that much, and I'm just this is my own therapy, just like talking about stuff. I always pretend I'm like on interviews and stuff, like with Jimmy Fallon, and I'm just like talking about my life. That's really sad. Anyway, pretending like I'm talking to someone, like interviews. So I just thought, why not actually film this and make it kind of like a podcast video series thing. I don't know, I don't want to be like, I don't want this to be like really serious, like a proper podcast. I mean, I guess it kind of is, but like I don't think I'm at that level yet, and I don't know if this is even interesting because it's just me talking. I'm not with other people. I feel like podcasts are usually more interesting when it's like two people, you're watching two people have a conversation, but it's just me as always. So yeah, anyways, so I hope this mic is really helping me out here, because I actually need to put this mic to good use instead of having it just sit at my table. So that's why I thought this is also a good idea, because I bought this mic during 2020 because I was like, I'm gonna do singing videos with this or just like ASMR stuff, but I never really ended up doing that, and instead I thought why not actually make this like a podcast thing. Let's try and do this. I honestly, the whole point of these, once again, is like I just want to talk about anything like that I have going on. I don't really have specific topics in mind. Well, I do, but I'm not gonna focus just on one thing. Maybe I do. I want to make these just like a short little podcast video series. I don't know how many times am I going to explain this. I have no idea. Also my voice is probably a little bit raspy or weird. I can't really tell, but it's because I had a bit of a cold. I just had like a really bad dry throat, and it's much better now, but I just sound a little bit weird and I can't really hear myself that well. So that's great. So today's topic, and I guess what I just have going on that I'm focusing on a lot right now, is my career choices, just life path stuff in general, career goals, stuff like that. I think that's what I want to talk about today. because that is what is eating me up inside every single day. I don't really have any like dialogue planned for this. I'm literally just gonna say whatever I have going on. This feels so awkward because it's like literally silent in my room right now, and I'm just filming this. Also my hair is greasy. What's new? My hair is greasy, so I put it in plaits. Hopefully I look okay. I don't know. Also, I have no idea who's gonna watch this. Shout out to my 45 subscribers. Yay. No, honestly, shout out to you guys, because you guys are the real ones. But I have no idea who's gonna watch this. But I'm really hoping that this is somewhat interesting. I have no idea if I'm good at talking or not. I feel like I am when I'm by myself. So anyways, back to the topic. Career choices, life in general. Honestly, right now I'm so lost. I hate talking about this because it's what I literally think about every day, and it's really like, right now I feel really stressed. Like, even filming this right now, I feel really stressed because it's like, are these YouTube videos that I'm making even worth it? Like, am I really getting anything out of this? I mean, that's not exactly the point. Like, if we're talking about YouTube is like something that I've always wanted to do since I was really young. I've always, I've been watching so many creators, so many YouTubers since I was really young, and I've always been like inspired to do YouTube, and I always wanted to do like comedy, like fun stuff when I was younger, but like, I just didn't really think that I really had the potential when I was that young to make YouTube videos, as well as that, like, I was always just scared and too shy to do it because of like other people finding out, stuff like that. And I really hate that I just didn't start YouTube earlier when I was younger, because I would be having so much more content and videos. But that's not the case. That is not the case. Instead, I started my sorry. Instead, I started my YouTube, what was it, 2020? Yeah, like lockdown, I think, which I feel like a lot of people started a YouTube channel then, but for me, it's like I've always wanted to YouTube, but it wasn't until that moment I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start my YouTube channel because I've always wanted to do it. I'm just gonna do it now. So, I really regret, that's one of my biggest regrets, is not starting YouTube younger, like when I was younger, because I would have just had so much more interesting content, and I feel like more natural, like obviously more random stuff, but just more like fun, interesting stuff. Because now I feel like, because I've started it so late, I have to like, I'm like very focused on like, oh, this video has to be this, like I gotta do this, that, and it just doesn't feel natural to me. That's why doing this podcast, like, I just want to talk about things, like, even though like even if no one's really gonna watch this, it's kind of just for me anyway, because I feel like this is just for me to like talk about like what I'm struggling with right now, like anything that's on my mind. I feel like these videos will help me, and just so that I can look back at it and be like, that's what I was going through, that's what I was thinking of, and I want to be able to like grow from this point that I'm making this podcast. I hope that I can like look at this, and I'm hoping that I can look at this and, oh my god, my voice. What was I talking about? yeah, so these videos, like this podcast thing, that I'm making, like I just feel like I want to make it because it feels more natural. Like I feel like me just talking to the camera would have been something I definitely would have done if I was younger. Like if I were to make more YouTube videos when I was younger, I definitely would have just been like talking to the camera about really random things. So that's why I wanted to make this. I don't want to, like, as much as I love doing videos that are, you know, more edited and well thought through, like some of the videos in the past, you might have seen that they're just more like edited and like well thought through. But with this podcast, this kind of video content, I kind of want to make more where it's more raw, natural, is what I feel like maybe sits more with me. I don't know, but I'm really hoping that these podcasts will help me as an individual, but also like I hope someone out there could relate to this as well. Maybe, I don't know. Oh, okay, it's 30 minutes. Okay, I want to make sure like these podcast little videos are quite short as well. I want to make them around like 20 minutes. I don't know, not too long, because first of all, it's just me and I feel like I'm kind of boring. I feel like obviously if I was with someone else and having like a conversation, like that would be a little bit more interesting and longer, but I want to make these about 20 minutes long, 25 minutes. I don't know. I want to keep these short, just little updates. And what else was I talking about? So yeah, YouTube. First of all, what I'm doing right now, I really want to make YouTube like, I don't know, like my full-time thing. That's always what I dreamed of, but here we are. I guess also I have graduated. I did graphic design at uni, which that's a whole other story, I guess. I mean, not really, but I mean, graphic design isn't something that I always like dreamt about and thought about doing until like I was choosing my uni course like options. Like graphic design was the only thing that really sat right with me, like because it was like in the art and design field, and realistically that's what I saw myself doing. And you know, I just had to go to uni. Like that was kind of the option that I went for because it's like art and design. My dad approved, which is shocking. You know, graphic design was just what I was just in that moment of time was what I was seeing myself doing. And but you know, deep down, like really what I know what I want to do, it's never been graphic design. I feel like realistically graphic design is what I'm gonna do right now. That's something that's also really stressing me because I guess I have to get a job in graphic design now, and it's, you know, truthfully it's not exactly what I want to do. Like I don't even know how to explain this because it's just YouTube is more close basically to what I want to do, like I guess like something more entertainment wise, and you know, it's like a, you know, still creative. Like I know definitely like I'm a creative, I love art, I do love graphic design too, but like more of like a side thing. I don't even know, I'm really like lost and stuck right now. Okay, so like realistically getting a graphic design job is what I'm heading towards right now, but like at the same time YouTube is what I really want to focus on and what I really feel like I'm most passionate about. I love video editing, I love just filming videos. Like I have so many YouTube video ideas as well that I have a whole list of, but it's like I just don't know how to film them yet, and if I just don't even know, like, YouTube is really what I want to do. And like also like other things that I guess other things that I want to mention is like other career options that since I was young I've always known that I want to be a creative, like, or work in the entertainment industry, because I used to love music videos, watching music videos growing up. I was like, at one point I was obsessed with being a singer. I really wanted to be a singer, although I'm like, that's not happening. Singing is more just like a hobby. I've established that now. Dancing as well is something that I kind of want to do as a hobby too, like take dancing classes, but like those things like a bit more on the side. I'm not really thinking about that now, but they are big like hobbies and interests of mine. But you know, since I was young, actually this is what annoys me, like my first career, like dream career when I was really young was acting. I think I still have that passion for acting, and I still see myself doing it at some point, and I feel like I do have the potential to do acting at some point in my life, and I definitely want to try and, you know, do some kind of acting somehow. I don't know how, but somehow, because that's always what I wanted to do when I was younger. But you know, obviously it's not that realistic, and you know, I was also very shy growing up, but had this desire to do acting, so you know, wasn't really gonna work that well. But like, you know, I still have that desire to do acting, and I really, really hope that one day I can pursue that. But obviously, like, it's not like a full-time thing that I can do right now. You know, I feel like I'm 21 now, and you know, I want to take acting classes at some point, but you know, it's not like I'm gonna be an actor right now. So yeah, but that's what I've always wanted to be since I was young. I feel like stupid saying that, because I feel like a lot of people who actually know me in real life probably are like, why would she be an actor? Like, she's so quiet, she doesn't say anything, like, you know. But yeah, it's just something I don't tell people, because I am still like a very quiet person. And I don't know, I find it embarrassing in a way, because it's like only people that do drama or like theatre, you know, obviously are going to be actors. That's more believable. But me just being like, I want to be an actor, like actress, like I want to do acting, it's just like people won't believe me, and they'll be like, okay. So that's why it's just something that's in my mind. But I guess I'm telling you guys now. But yeah, acting since I was really young, my dream. Hannah Montana probably is what inspired me the most. Actually, High School Musical. I wanted to be in High School Musical so bad. Yeah, like, just acting has always been a huge, you know, passion of mine, but it's just, I'm not really pursuing it. You know, I don't know, acting is just something that's still there, but it's not something that's gonna happen straight away. So yeah, anyway, acting aside, what else? I talked about singing. I really believed I was gonna be a singer at one point. I always wanted to go on X Factor, like so badly I wanted to go on X Factor, but obviously like once again, I was too shy, didn't actually see myself going on there. It was just like I want to be on X Factor one day, but obviously I'm not gonna do it. But you know, I'm glad I didn't, because I actually don't think I have that potential to be like a singer, but I just enjoy singing as a hobby, so I'm okay with that. Singing aside, talked about dancing, that's also just a hobby. What else? The only thing is YouTube, it's just, I guess I already talked about this, but YouTube is just what I really want to focus on right now. I don't really have like a huge amount of motivation going for me right now for YouTube. I kind of like, every time I may film a video, I post it, I'm like so happy when I edit, I'm like so excited, like filming it, like oh my god, this is gonna be so good, like, you know, I just feel creatively like I just have that freedom to just come up with an idea, film it, edit it in my own way. Like I really enjoy that. And yeah, filming videos, making YouTube videos is just what I really enjoy, and I want to focus on it. But at the same time, once I put it out, like I upload it, I just have this kind of like disappointment afterwards, or like, oh, no one's gonna watch this, like what was the point of that? Like I put all this effort in, and you know, not many people are watching it. I mean, I know there are some people out there watching my videos, but you know, it's just like, it's like in a way like like YouTube is like clearly a passion of mine. It's like I'm doing it for myself, but at the same time it's like obviously I want more people to watch it. It will obviously like motivate me, like, because I like know, oh, more people are watching it. But you know, I don't really have like huge amount of views on my YouTube videos, and obviously that's normal. Like I don't have like that much content, I don't post that consistently, which is what I'm trying to get better at. But you know, like it is a little bit like I don't have that much motivation afterwards, because it's like, oh, no one's really watching it. And you know, yeah, like I said, obviously making these videos, it's for me, like it's my passion. Like I'm not just doing this to like gain loads of views, like subscribers, make money. Obviously like I do want that at like some extent. Like, you know, I wish at some point I have like 1 million followers, subscribers, not followers, subscribers. But you know, that's not like my main goal. Like I genuinely want to put out like YouTube videos that I find exciting and fun to do. But you know, it's also hard. Like if I don't see that many people watching it, it's like is this really gonna work out for me? Am I really that interesting? I'm probably boring, like no one wants to see this. Just all these things after uploading videos. Like right now, honestly, I'm doubting if anyone's gonna watch this podcast video thing. But you know, once again, this is for me, for my own like therapy, I guess. Like I just want to make these for myself, see what happens. I don't know, I really just want to make this little podcast thing and just see what you guys think of it. Okay, we're nearing like 30 minutes now. Apart from, I'm obviously gonna cut out some parts because like my brain is slow. I lag a lot. So I'm definitely going to cut out all the boring parts of this because I'm very slow at talking. I don't even know if this is going to be my thing. I think that's it, really. I just wanted to like update, just tell you guys what's going on right now. I don't know, did I mention everything? It's hard because like literally what I'm trying to explain is like what is happening right now. So YouTube, acting, singing, dancing, graphic design. I'm looking for graphic design jobs, but at the same time it's like I'm not really ready for that because I really want to focus on YouTube. I'm trying to like balance graphic design and YouTube right now. Those are like the two things. YouTube and graphic design are like the two things that I am focusing on and realistically doing right now. So that's that. I'm very clear with that in my mind. However, like, what I'm actually doing right now and every day, it's like I just feel lost. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I just, I graduated July. I'm 21, which scares me. I have like a huge fear of aging. That's another topic we'll get into later. But, I'm 21. Like, obviously I feel like obviously that's still young, but at the same time I feel old. Like, I'm an adult now. It's like, oh my god, I have to like get my life sorted out, put everything together. And there's so much like pressure as well from family to like have my life sorted out, to get a job and all that, which I understand. I do want a job, but at the same time it's like YouTube is like what I really love doing. I don't know. I feel like I'm going insane. Well, it's like I know what I'm doing, but I also don't know what I'm doing. That's pretty much it for this podcast video series. I don't know what I'm gonna name it. I have a few ideas, but you'll see once I upload this. Hopefully, if anyone else out there can relate, doesn't know what they're doing with their life or their career, have someone, if any of you guys have like multiple things that you want to do but like don't know what to focus on, like please let me know, because that will make me feel a lot less alone. Anyways, yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, please like or subscribe. Just put a comment down below. That will really help make me maybe feel more motivated to film more videos. Because right now I just feel like I'm honestly doing this for no reason. But no, you know what? This is good. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, I guess I'll see you in my next podcast video, or just whatever video I come up with next. So yeah, bye.